guys, and welcome back to my channel. Those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, my name is Sonia and you're watching Domestic Diva DIY. Today I will be making over this bread box that I had picked up just this past weekend at a thrift store at our local Value Village, actually for $7. It was a little steep in my opinion, but I did like the shape of it, and aside from this falling off, it was in a pretty good shape. Now, this is not necessarily the style that I would want my bread box to look like, so naturally I will be making it over. And speaking of a makeover, this video is part of a challenge hosted by Pretty Simple Sherry and Lisa Birmingham, and I will have both of their channels linked down below so you can go check them out. And there will also be a playlist since it's a challenge, so make sure you check out the hostess channels as well as the playlist linked down below once you are finished watching my video. The challenge is called Upcycling Ugly Thrift Challenge. So I will be painting this, and I will also be replacing this flimsy plastic, this plastic right here that's kind of falling off, so I will take that off, and then I will be adding some chicken wire in place of that, and maybe doing some sort of a writing on the bottom. I haven't quite decided exactly what I'm gonna do. First thing, I'm gonna remove this price tag, obviously, and for the paint I will be using one of my favorite chalk paints, and it is Addie Sloan Original, which used to be called Old White. And then the hinges, and I am thinking of adding a handle to it as well. I will be spray painting with some charcoal chalked paint by Rust-Oleum. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is remove this off. Going to save these because I'm gonna try and reattach the chicken wire the same way. Now I'm going to remove these so I can spray paint them. So now I'm going to just give this a little bit of cleaning, and all I'm using is water and a clean rag. And I always say with the chalk paint there's very little prep work done, but cleaning and even a little bit of sanding once you have cleaned everything, if there's something that's like stuck on it, maybe food or even like crayon or pencil crayon, anything, you want to give that a light sanding just to get it off, because if you don't, the paint's not gonna stick so easily. Okay, so now I'm gonna get started with painting. I'm not gonna paint the inside, I'm just painting the outside. paint on this side as well, just when you open it up, just so it looks nicer. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry. This will obviously need another coat on the other side. So while that's drying, I'm going to spray paint all the pieces that I'm planning on using. And let that dry. So now I'm going to cut up some of this chicken wire. And I'm going to use that plastic as a bit of a guide, just so I know how far to cut it, so I don't cut it too small. Okay, so just want to measure it and see where it needs to be cut. So I think I can make it a bit shorter. And now what I was thinking of doing is somehow screwing this so it actually holds it in place. Go. I think that's good. I'll try and make it here as well. I think for safety reasons, I'm going to put some hot glue in the areas, just so that way whoever is opening it doesn't get scratched up. But while my hot glue is preheating, I am going to attach the handle. It's going to figure out whereabouts I want it. Okay, and now I'm gonna pre-drill some holes. Okay, so now I'm gonna just add the screws in for the handle. And now I'm going to attach the clips. Actually, I'm going to hot glue first. Okay, so now I'm going to attach the hinges. Now that I have attached the hinges back, I'm going to take some sandpaper and just distress it in certain areas just to give it a bit of an age look. Now over here, I'm going to do some writing. I'm going to do it with a pen first, pencil. So I wrote it out and now I'm going to trace it with my marker. I'm gonna do the paint marker, the Sharpie. Okay. So that's it. Gonna let this dry, the paint, and I'll show you what it looks up close. So I think this is definitely an upgrade. It looks much better than what it originally started as. I love the addition of the chicken wire and the little hinges black, and I think the handle ties it all together. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you check out Sherry's and Lisa's channel as well as the playlist that is linked down below. And until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thanks for watching.